Good morning. It's Penny Myers here. I want to talk to you about guilt. Guilt is something that can consume a person, it can eat you alive, it's poison to your system. Guilt can prevent you from functioning normally all day. Guilt is like a brick wall in your face. You can't go forward. You can't go backwards because this guilt, it's unanswered questions. You, as a person, asking myself at the very beginning, could I have done anything different? Could I have helped Nicholas? Did I know something that I blocked out? Was I too busy? Did I ignore the signs? None of the above. The signs came to me when I researched after Nicholas had died. I still saw no signs. I have no answers to any questions I may have because Nicholas is not here to answer those questions. I have spoke with so many surviving parents and siblings, friends, family, even neighbors, school teachers, the hairdresser, the nurse. So many have said, why didn't I see it? Why didn't I do something? Why didn't I stop this person? Stop them from what? They've said, I knew they were upset. They were upset about a relationship, schoolwork, or friends. Usually it's about friends or girlfriends or finances. No matter what, you could not have changed the outcome. Now, mostly all of the survivors I've spoken with, their loved one was not diagnosed with a mental illness. I do not believe a mental illness had to be diagnosed to know any different. People die with a mental illness, but people die without being diagnosed with a mental illness. I don't care what they say. My son, his best friend, any of the moms that I spoke to, which their loved one was a hockey player, he was an avid sports person, he was a wrestler. I know the one fella, he was a coach, a trainer. There was no mental illness. They seemed to live a normal life until the burden, whatever the burden of pain was. So I do not allow the questions to overwhelm me. I never did it from the very beginning. I truly had no answers. When you ask yourself a question about your loved one, you answer according to what your brain and your conscience wants to hear. You have to program that conscience and tell it, I could not have changed anything, no matter what. If your loved one did not come up to you, grab hold of your shoulders and say, I'm going to take my life. Then there is nothing you could have done differently. Nothing. You've got to get rid of the guilt. Don't allow the guilt to grab onto you and hold you and keep you from functioning. Only you can do that. Nobody can do it for you. You have to find that inner strength to say no. There are no answers to those questions. I do not require an answer because my loved one is not here, and move on to the next stage, which is living your life without your loved one. Let that guilt go. I'm telling you, let it go. It's toxic, it's poison to your system, and only you create it. So don't create the part that keeps you from living life. It doesn't mean you forget your loved one. It doesn't mean you're ignoring what happened. It means you will not take on the guilt. So do not do it, okay? I want to hear from you. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye for now.